Another mastermind hit.
Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Mastermind here at Mastermind Tech. We're back with another review video. Today we're talking about the Samsung Galaxy S21 Plus. Just now hit the market as of today. And I got my guy here, Mr. Alexander, who's going to help us go through the unboxing and the review, since I wasn't able to get one myself. So let me go ahead and let y'all check out this unboxing. Here we go.
Peace. Got the brand new Samsung S21 unboxing video. Here it is, unopened box. It's going to be opening for the very first time. Oh, fancy. Look at that. Oh, wow. Got me a smart tag. Earbuds Pro. Wow, fancy. And then, oh, S21. Look at that. Isn't that a beaut? Wow. Ooh, I got the purple joint royalty. Look at that. That is a beaut. That's all that comes in the box. And just the cable. Got your booklet. Cool. I'm excited. And then you got a little key on the back. That is fancy. You guys see that? That purple? Ooh. That is really nice. And we have action. Beautiful. It's very light. Cameras.
All right. So now that we've seen the unboxing, Mr. Alexander is going to definitely show us a lot more about this new phone, that I didn't get a chance to get. I currently have the S20. So let's talk to Mr. Alexander a little bit more about this device. Alrighty, can you hear me there, good sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Alexander. So now that you've had time to settle in with the device, won't you let us look at it a little bit more, now that you got it all kind of set up.
All right. It's pretty neat because it makes you use your fingerprint to get into it, which is different for me because I'm upgrading from an S8 Plus. So got the family. I don't know if you guys can see that okay.
Yeah, come up a little closer and put a little bit close to the screen. It's kind of blinding us. We gotta let the turn your brightness down, man. You're beaming us with the brightness.
Yeah, my apologies.
Okay, yeah, I see that's looking okay, yeah.
There we go.
Come back a little bit more. Okay, yeah, now I see it. Okay. So
it's a bit of a glare. But it is very fluid, very, very smooth. I got my kids on here.
Okay.
That's what you see.
Now, what is the
very fast.
Okay, it's fast. What's the major thing you notice between that and your S8 that's different, besides the thumbprint reader?
Oh, how extremely fast it is.
Okay.
This thing, it's going to be I got to get used to it. It's a lot different. It's all the same processor, all the same buttons, but it's just so much faster, and it's lighter as well. And then also I got to get used to the buttons being on the right hand side instead of the left hand side. Before the volume button was on the left hand side of the screen, that's really nice as well. And then another thing that I've got to get used to is this camera. My 8 Plus, man, that camera was simple. This one is like super high tech, like photographer mode, So I got to get used to that.
Okay. And let's talk about the process for you to get the phone. Obviously, you got it on the pre-order. How was that experience? I mean, you got some free accessories too, right? You showed that in your unboxing.
Oh yes.
The accessories.
So I was able to get the earbuds, the Galaxy Pro earbuds. So I got the matching purple earbuds, or violet color they're called. Like I said, it's all royal to me. These are really nice. They last really long. I got a chance to use these earlier. And then this smart tag, from my understanding, you can put on your keys or your animals, or just something that you may lose, and you can pull it up in your phone and use this smart tag to find it. So that's pretty neat as well.
So have you actually set that
these
up
headphones.
Yet?
No, I haven't set the smart tag up. But the headphones, listen, they got a whole app to themselves. Man, listen, Jack, these headphones are next level. I've never had a pair of headphones that had their own app, like built-in app, where these things were getting software updates and everything. So these are next level. I can't wait to play with these a little bit more.
How do you feel about not getting a charger?
For me, it's not a big deal because I just purchased one of those 45-watt fast chargers, so it's not a big deal. But another accessory that I did get was I got the wireless charger, so I'm excited to get that. But not getting the charger, they did give you a cord, and the cord is a C-to-C cord. So if you don't have that access to your computer, you may be a little upset. But I'm sure you can find the little bricks for them. So it's not a big deal, I don't think.
What about the price? What do you think about the price of it? How was the price cost? Do you think it was worth the price? How much did you end up paying for it?
Oh, yeah.
Tell us about the trade-in.
So I was able to trade in my S8 Plus for $250 towards the actual price of my phone. And I just thought that was a good deal. Someone's going to offer me $250 for a 4-year-old phone. I couldn't beat that. And the process was really smooth. I ordered it on a Thursday and or Wednesday, and I got it today. Literally, so I've only had the phone for a couple hours. I got it right from Samsung. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, right on the website. They had a pre-order special where if you bought the phone, you got so much money towards some accessories. So that's how I got all these little toys.
I see. So, as far as transferring your files over, it doesn't come with an SD card slot now. So, that's another setback a lot of people want to hear about. So, coming from a phone with an SD card going to a phone without an SD card, was you able to transfer all your files over?
I did the Samsung Smart Switch. It was literally as easy as putting my two phones right next to each other. That's how easy that was. It was amazing. It took maybe 20 minutes to transfer everything over, and I ended up erasing stuff because it's you just I had that phone for 4 years, so you're just out with the old, in with the new. So yeah.
Okay, I noticed that you got a really different color. I mean, I noticed that the color selection was different this year than normal. I mean, normally they had like blue, for example, in that series, and I have S20 Plus, and it's blue. But now you went with like the ultraviolet. Is that the color it is? Or?
Yeah, it's an ultraviolet or phantom violet, if I'm not mistaken. The reason why I went with this one, man, I like I said, I think of royalty. So the choices at the time that I bought this phone, there was black and silver, and then this color. And I chose this color because, like I said, gold and purple for royalty. It's just something about these colors. They stand out to me. I got a clear case coming, so I'll be able to look at my phone. It's just cool. Something different, man. I'm just trying to change it up. My S8 Plus was a blue phone, and blue is my favorite color. But I just needed something different. Just something to spice it up a little bit, man.
Okay. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do now is I'm gonna take my phone, which is the S20 Plus, and I'm gonna take it out of my case so everybody can kind of see it, not without the case on it, and we can just kind of show our phones at the same time so people can see, how they look differently. If I can get mine out of the case without breaking it, because these cases are hard to replace. But yeah,
I will tell you that this getting used to this thumbprint thing is going to take some time to get used to.
Is it an in-screen thumbprint reader? Is it in the screen?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. That's how mine is too. And have you set up facial recognition?
No, I haven't done that just yet.
Okay. So yeah, here is my. Here we go. Here's my phone. Let's see.
Okay.
Screen off. And like I said, obviously the camera is different on the back. The camera array. Yeah. So we got different camera arrays. As far as the colors, when you look at the light reflecting off of it, it ain't that big of a difference. It still almost looks kind of like a bluish color.
It does though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
When that light hits it, it really, to me, to be honest, it almost looks like it's chameleon, like it's flipping.
Let's see the bottom of it. Let me see your charging port and everything. Line it up. Line this up here. Let's see the bottom. Come over there. There we go. Yeah. So, that looks really similar to me, guys. I think that's kind of a lot the same. Now,
but something different as well is I have a speaker up top. If I'm not mistaken, I believe there was a speaker up top.
That's actually your SIM tray for when you if you put a SIM card in it. It's a little hole at the top.
No, the SIM tray is right here on the bottom. I don't know if you can see that good.
No, we can't get a good focus on it. Your SIM tray is on the bottom this time? Okay, yeah. So
yeah, the SIM tray is right here on the bottom.
Yeah, because my SIM tray is on the top. So that's definitely something different. As far as I know that my phone updated to the latest Android, I believe it's Android 11, so running the same Android system. Um, you know, I would say, you have 8K capability. Have you tried to do any 8K videos yet?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Have you taken any pictures yet?
I haven't done that either. Man, I started to, but like I said, the camera it's a lot more advanced than what I'm used to. I'm really gonna have to play with this camera. But from the looks of it, just from like just taking, I, I'll just take a picture of this phone. I don't know, man. The picture is super crisp.
Take a picture of the picture on the wall there behind you. That's a good one.
See, and the other thing about it is you can zoom in. You can turn this optimize thing off. There are all these different modes, portrait mode. It's got an AR doodle mode,
Yes.
food. It recognizes flowers. It's got one of the cool things about it is it's got this really awesome director's mode. So in the director's mode, you can see yourself on the front camera, and then you can see all three cameras at the bottom here. I don't know if you can see that, but in director's mode, you can choose which camera that you want to use to record. That's hot.
That might be different. I don't think I have the. Let me check my settings. I don't think I have a director's mode. But let me look.
A director's view. No, that's what it's called. Director's view.
I have pro, panoramic, food, night, live focus video, pro video, super slow motion, and hyperlapse. Do you have those?
I do. And do you have the AR doodle camera as well?
I believe I do. I have the AR zone, so then that's where I can do all these things here. Take a look at that.
Exactly. Same.
Okay. And then you can make your own kind of like augmented reality characters. That's what this is. If you have another
thing that I noticed as well, right, is when you take it out, it's got this high definition mode that you can take pictures in. It's like a 64 MP. I'm not sure what the MP stands for.
Well, that's the megapixels.
But that's
your megapixels.
Okay, so you can take high definition or high resolution pictures as well, off the front and back cameras.
Right.
And also, it's this really cool mode where you can take a single photo, and what you can do is you can go up 10 times, 15. Hold on. It's like a zoom mode. I'm not sure how to do it. I was playing with it earlier today, and it did it.
Now on the S20 Plus, there's the camera resolution on here is also 64 megapixels for comparison purposes.
Okay.
So they have the same camera on there on that.
Also, it goes 30 times.
The zoom, yes.
To the picture, 30 times zoom.
And I think that is one of the differences. Is that mine only? Wait a minute, let me see. I think it depends on which camera mode I'm in. I can go 30 times zoom as well on this device.
Oh, okay.
So on the S20 Plus and the S21 Plus, those modes are the same, but the director mode is a mode that is not available that I can see on my S20. So that is one new feature. If you're in the photography like I am, you might be interested in the director mode. Okay, so so far, just before we wrap everything up, how about the battery life? How's that?
So I did not charge this thing up when I got it out of the box.
How much power? It came
with 47%, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
I literally drove 45 minutes away using the GPS, came back home, and I only used maybe 5% of the battery. So it was like 40% when I charged it up. It was insane. But this does have the larger battery, from my understanding. The what is it? 4800, 4800.
4800 milliamps, yes, and then the
Yeah,
S20 Plus is 4500 milliamps. So it's a 300 milliamp or milliwatt, milliamp, one of the two difference there. So the battery would be a little bit stronger than the battery on the S20. So yeah, I mean, the only other thing I was thinking about was, you know, since this device just came out, did you already get any updates when you first turned it on? Did it try to update anything?
oh yeah, it did. It updated for maybe a good 5 minutes.
That's not too long. Five
Yeah,
minutes is reasonable
no,
time for
no.
an update. So overall,
Um,
I mean, would you recommend this device to somebody else?
I'm loving this device as of right now. It's like I said, I had a 4-year-old device, so I wasn't getting the security updates any longer that I needed to be safe. Um, Another thing that I noticed as well before we go is the power button. So you can't hold the Bixby button like on the S8 Plus. You could just push the side button and it would power off the phone. You can't do that any longer. You literally have to pull down the screen and hit the power button at the top. Is yours like that as well?
You
Where
should
you
be
have to
able to
pull down
change.
the screen?
You should be able to change that in the settings to change the button functionality for that side button.
I see.
You can change it to do different things. So like if you want it to be the Bixby button, it can be the Bixby button. But if you don't want it to be the Bixby button, it can be the power on and off button. Yeah, see,
Okay.
I had the same quandary with my phone, and yeah, see, hold on. It's a little bit different, but it's the same thing. That's my power menu. I can turn
All right.
it on and off. I had to rewrite it because mine was doing the same thing, and I didn't like that either. That annoyed me.
All
So
right.
I definitely want to change that out. So you're not the only one that had that issue. But yeah,
You
so
may have
like I
to
said,
walk me through that at a later time.
yeah. So I think the main things for people to understand is that the S21 is sold for less than the S20 Plus. I would say the cameras are very comparable. The battery life is a little bit better on the S21. There are more features available on the S21. Obviously, the camera array is different. The color schemes that are available are different. One thing we didn't talk about, but we should just cover it, is that there's two sizes available. It's 128 gigs and 256 gigs, which will be at an extra cost. And since you,
And that extra cost is just $50, and I would recommend that you do that because the S8 Plus has a SIM card that goes up to I want to say 512, and this S12 this S21 does not have the SIM card. So the 256, you got to go with it. It's just an extra $50 if you
that's what you
can.
got, right? You got the 256.
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
you got the 256, and then on the S20 Plus, it does have an SD card slot, and it supports up to 1 terabyte. So that's another thing. So if you're a person who really values having the access to the SD card reader, you're probably not going to really want that S21, to be honest. And you know, if you are coming from an older Samsung device, an S8 or an S9, or maybe even an S10, you might be more willing to upgrade. You know, especially with the trade-in that they're offering. Just keep in mind, Samsung changes the trade-in very often, and you know, you need to make sure that you keep up with it. Make sure that if you haven't done so already, to do us a big favor and hit that like, subscribe button for us. Subscribe to the channel here. We're just starting it out. We hope to do some more videos. But I think this has been a great video. I appreciate you helping me with this video, Mr. Alexander. And like I said, we'll be back next time. You guys have a good night. Peace.
Peace.